Is this profile better than this? What's up?
How's it going?
All right.
Are you in the office? I missed the office. I haven't been in the office in like a month now. I got to get back there.
I am in the office. Tricia and I are here. We come in every morning.
Yeah.
Office.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Yeah.
Joey's got a coat on. I like it.
It's a little cool.
Joe, you're still muted, my friend.
I'm bored with my whole look. I had to mix it up a little bit.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah.
You're in a good mood, Ed.
What was that, Pete?
Ed is in a good mood.
I am in a good mood. I was icy this morning. I was throwing it down at the morning call. I was like, guys, I got some direction from Joey. We're getting down to business. No more of this hanging out and kumbaya and stuff.
It was rough. It was rough.
We're gonna make some money.
What the heck?
Blame it on me.
Oh my God. We still need a little love in there.
Oh yeah, but it's the middle way is the best way,
Yeah, totally.
It's too much love is it's too warm in here. I don't want to get out of bed kind of thing. Right? It has to be uncomfortable enough to get out of bed. You know what I mean? That's my metaphor.
Yeah. All right.
Where there has to be a carrot on the other end to get out of bed for.
Yeah.
Whatever that carrot is for you.
Gotcha.
They were calling me Ice E this morning.
Iced tea.
Ice E.
Ice,
tea.
ice, baby.
Icy.
Too cold.
It is weirdly winter now. I mean, we get it. I have no right to complain.
Hate it.
But because it's been so pleasant. Like, wasn't it just like in the 80s 2 weeks ago?
Oh yeah. This has been like the mildest winter ever.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to the next few days. The next few days will be like our winter. We can all pretend like we're, living someplace frigid.
It's too gloomy. Yeah, I don't mind. I actually like the diversity of weather. Yeah, we'll hang out for another minute. How's what have we got? What's anybody have anything exciting happen? Tell me, dude. Start thinking now. Jamal loves the weather. Oh yeah, I love the weather too. To be honest with you, if I was home, doing, just look. What's that mean? You don't like it at all? Well, you're a Southern California baby.
I am.
You're used to.
I'm an LA girl.
300 days of summer, right?
Yep, I hate this.
Yeah, but it's good. Yeah, we all need the challenge a little bit. I'm going to prep you guys that I am absolutely going to need somebody to tell me something good today.
Well, I'm increasing my contact numbers and putting myself in a higher echelon of KDNA.
That
As far as
is
my results.
excellent. You bumped up the ladder in KDNA. Excellent.
Yeah, Ed can vouch for me.
I can. He's moving up the ranks.
That is
He's stepping it up.
Great.
How about
anybody else? Tell me, get right into it. Tell me something good while we're
Friday,
starting this up.
This Friday at 11:30 a.m., I'm driving my mom to get her vaccine.
Yay! Hey,
And
Rob,
what location?
It's in Downey. And
Downey.
Drive through, and we know people who've gone through it, and they said they were there 5 minutes and they were done.
Excellent. That's great.
Hey, Rob, you got something else to announce too, right? The email that you sent me,
Yeah, that's what I wanted to bring up too. His acknowledgement for.
Don't be modest. I would be plastering that on social media.
All right.
Well, it doesn't happen till next month, so that's when I was going to post it.
Okay, all right.
But you could share it with us now.
Yeah, I got an award from RIS Media They recognized realtors from 2020 for different reasons, and I got it for community contributions.
Yay, Rob.
As rightfully you should. You
you.
do so much for the community you live in. It's it's inspirational. We're all really proud of you and to know you. For sure. No BS. Right, Tracy?
No BS.
Yep. That's great, buddy. Anybody else? What do you got for me? Give me some good news. Come on. Business, non-business. Somebody have a baby or something, you know, somebody coming into the world. Is there a new puppy? Anybody get a new puppy? How's Alex's new puppy doing? You got any pictures of that puppy? That's the kind of cure I need today. You got any
Ooh,
good
Joey's
news?
having
Your
a rough
puppy's
one.
talking.
We have dogs back in the White.
Crazy have another baby.
How about
Hell
that?
no.
What's that, Pete?
Yeah, how about that? We have 2 dogs in the White House. Dogs in the White House again.
They could pretty much be, they're kind of German Shepherdy too. They could be your
Yeah, they're
dog, Pete.
Shepherds.
Yeah.
By the way, the first rescue dogs to ever be in the White House.
Yeah,
That's pretty cool. Yeah.
that's
No, it all means something to us. You know what I mean? It's really meaningful to have like a real human being who participates in life on a, you know, on the same level that we do somewhat. You know what I mean?
well, I was trying to be apolitical, Joey, in
Sorry, I'm sorry. Me too. But it's just, you know, I just, you know, I really like having, you know, a leader with human qualities, right? Some
Empathetic.
qualities. I have.
Empathetic.
What's that, Tim?
Someone with empathy.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
You would think that's a low bar, but yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. All right. Let's any other tell me something goods?
I got something good, Joey.
Good. We're at Carlos.
After a year and 3 months, my ADU is finally on its way up, and I've learned a lot.
Your personal ADU, Carlos?
Yes, and you know, it's I've learned a lot from the people you hire,
Yep.
the 4 different things that you probably have to keep separate instead of having that person do everything.
Yep.
And a timeline with the city, and that you have to be on top of them. And I've learned that everybody's on a takedown there probably because nothing gets done unless it's a big project. And
Yeah.
just but it's interesting. I learned a lot, and a lot of challenges, but a lot of knowledge as well because I got involved.
So now you can actually build it.
Yeah,
That's amazing.
and
Maybe we have some kind of you know, workshop where you can
no,
participate in sharing your experience with us.
it's just minor things that the city needs something and you're not on them. They just don't ask you for it.
Right.
So there's so many.
They wait for you to figure out what you don't have.
Yeah, and from 19 to 2020, so many things change.
Within the ADU
Codes,
plans.
yeah.
Wow. Yeah, you know, it's all these new laws, like, you know, it takes a while for them to work out the bugs. Like, I know Proposition 19 is, you know, is kind of real messy right now. Or not proposition, it's now a law, right?
Yeah, so if anyone has any questions, maybe, I mean, I could
Yeah,
probably
no, I'd love to, like I said,
comment on it. Not really expert, but comment.
have like a bigger conversation with the group. Right?
Mhm.
Congratulations, Carlos. Now you have to do the work.
It's already up, actually.
Oh, it is?
After the foundation, everything went quick.
Excellent. So what are you adding on? A
2-bedroom.
bed and bath?
Yeah.
Excellent. Yeah.
But you know, there's addition and then there's new construction, and you could get caught in between if the people that are doing it make one minor mistake, it's a new ADU now.
Got it. If they don't present it.
It's new construction as opposed to conversion or
into a
addition.
different category of permits.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're gonna tap into your brain on it. All right. Anybody else have something to share? Any good news? Any puppy pictures?
I think we're up to 25 million vaccines have gone into people's arms. So
That is amazing. Amazing.
I can't get enough of hearing that number.
300 million vaccines, right? Myself being one of them at some point soon. All right, let's get this party started. What do you got next, John? Show your love. Women's and Children's Crisis. You want to talk about this, Rob?
Yes, I do. And thank you for letting me put this up. This is for our shelter, and it's the first time we've done this, and it's obviously virtual. We have a website, and it's going to be about a 30 to 40 minute showcase of what the shelter is about. We have 6 years of lip syncs in the bag, and so we have excerpts of different videos, and I'm intimately involved, and I know about this because I'm on the back end doing all the work. So I'm literally the one editing the videos, taking them in Final Cut Pro, putting everything in there, and then putting together the website that lets us do this. So I can keep you updated as things go. And
yeah, please. It's going to be a live event.
No, it's going to be presented where we're going to have different board members kind of introduce some of those shows. Most of the clips are really fun clips from the lip sync. So it's going to be a little bit of entertaining, but also a little bit of our message too about what we're about. And we're utilizing a website that allows people, if they'd like at that time, to contribute. So, and it's supposed to be easy, turnkey too. So it's just something that kind of exposes you to what the shelter does. And we're actually having even we got approved last night, one of our local councilwomen, she's going to be reading a testimony from somebody who's gone through the shelter. So it's just going to be kind of a special night, but not a long drawn out thing. We want to keep it, short and sweet. So it's short and sweet.
Perfect. We'll show it again next week too.
Thank you.
All right. Happenings. Ed.
Hey, everybody. The morning check-in every morning at 9 a.m. It is like an ice cold brew coffee to get you started in the morning and give you a little high octane.
No more warm and fuzzy.
If you want to hang out with your good friends and everything, there's lots of places you can do that. If you want to get serious and get into your business, come join us at 9 a.m. and we'll get you started up there. It's like licking a cold, freezing cold telephone pole. Here's
the thing. You can't help but be warm and fuzzy, right? He can.
In all fairness, it's a call to get you up and running, to get your motor running, to get you in the front mindset to be able to do some lead generating, get your business going. And along the way, you make some friends and hang out with your crew, a bunch of people in the office that are just a fun bunch to hang out with. So there you go. There's my take on it.
I love the imagery surrounding the velvet hammer. That's what they used to call Mo, the velvet hammer. All right, going on to Ed's. I'm sure you have a.
Am I still on?
Probably. Go ahead. What's the next slide there? Boom. There you go.
All right. So I do have something for you guys today. So hold on. Let me put this in the chat bar. So and for those of you guys in coaching, forgive me because I've been sharing. We've been doing this in the group coaching calls. Gary Keller, I just put it in the chat bar. He has this great talk recently. Him and Monica Reynolds and Jay Papazan and Jason Abrams do this call. It's about 20 minutes long. A lot of great stuff on there. So I recommend listening to the whole thing. But let me give you my favorite 2-minute excerpt. And there's one point where Gary's talking about the topic of the call is the biggest mistakes agents make that cause them to fail, right? And he says they stay on the biggest thing that Gary says is that agents fail because they fail to realize that all businesses that are database based, that the database is the base of every business. And he goes even further. And I love this analogy. He says, if you want to be $1 million agent or $100,000 agent or somewhere in between, one thing you can do is you can figure out what your number is. And we have a formula. It's in the business planning clinic. It's in many places throughout the literature. But you can figure out generally in your market with your prices and everything else, how big does your database need to be to get to that number? And he says, rather than think of yourself as my goal is to do $500,000 in GCI. And oh yeah, by the way, I'm going to need to build a database to get there. He said, a better way to look at it is like, I need to have a database of, for that kind of number, it might be something like 3,000 people in my database. And my entire goal, my entire job is to build that database of 3,000 people and stay in touch with them and communicate with them and develop all those relationships. Oh, and oh yeah, by the way, along the way, I'm going to sell some homes as well. But I love that analogy of like, that is the key to the success, is having your database. It's all about our relationships that we have. And when you have a solid database, no one can get in the way of that. No one can disrupt that. No one can take that away from you. That is your asset as a business. That's the only asset we have as real estate agents. So on that note, a couple of things I can add to that is that, you can be like the Marie Kondo of your database and spend some time each week where you tidy it up a little bit and just kind of comb through it. Make sure you don't have any orphans in there who haven't been followed up with in a long time. Make sure you don't have anybody in there who doesn't have a task assigned of when is the next time you're going to call them, right? And to illustrate that, I want to say, I'll close on this one last note. Even things like doing leases, there's not a lot of money in leases, right? There's just not, right? However, if you think of a lease as an opportunity to get to know some people in a real estate transaction, so that when you do a lease and you do it well, if you do it right, those people now think of you as their real estate agent for life, if you so choose to maintain that relationship. And here's something I wanted to point out is that Eric Bailey, Tim Paulson, myself, Yvette Millman, and I believe Yvette Millman, and I believe Jenny Turkson, what we all have in common is that either all of us, and these are just the people that I know of, in the last couple of months, we have either closed a deal or are currently in escrow on a deal, all of which started out with a lease some months back. And it's not about the lease, it's all about following up after you've done the lease. The lease is an introduction, but it's all about following up with them. And I'm saying that about leases, but the same can be said about open houses or whatever. Just whenever you meet people, it's all about the following up and growing that relationship so that later on it can fruit and you can bear the fruit from that relationship. So there you go. There's my tip on coaching for the day.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, there's so, I know one agent in particular who started, she had a walk-in $10 million lease that led to, several more leases in that same price range for people that were coming from Europe to work at Paramount. And I think she did like 5 leases, and 3 of them in the year or so after turned into purchases of $3 million buyers, right? and it was the success wasn't, it's not, yes, she tripped into an opportunity, but the way that opportunity grew and the way she stayed connected to that opportunity was that she treated those lessees like she would a $3 million buyer.
Yeah.
Right. And so it wasn't a stretch for them. They didn't look back and say, oh, that was like a lease experience, right? They're like, oh, this is somebody who does real estate at a high level, whether it's a lease or not, right? And so that became transferable for her into, literally, the 3 deals directly, and then they were starting to refer people. There's probably like, $20 million worth of deals that came out of that first lease, right? And no BS. So but also I don't want to just say, oh, that was just like a lucky turn of the key. It was how she acted in those in those moments when there was less in it for her, that gave her that goodwill and the trust, trust relationship that carried over to future opportunities. And they referred her all the time, still do. I know to be a fact, right? So that's a great idea, Pete. Pete, I was thinking Pete because we have that a mutual friend in that conversation, but
It's okay.
it's a good idea.
People
It's a good
people,
conversation.
people confuse me with Pete all the time. It's just,
Yeah, no.
I get it at least once a day.
You hate it, huh?
Oh, no, I encourage, I don't think Pete thinks it as highly as I would, but to me, it's a total honor.
Or I would be absolutely okay with being confused with you, right? You get a nice head of hair, you got a couple of years, we got a couple, we'll take the age difference, the whole 9 yards.
Oh,
Hope it's
you're
okay.
kind, thank you.
All right, next. Ignite, we're on the road to Ignite. We are 2 classes down. Tomorrow, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. Oh, there it goes. Boom. Tracy's teaching lead generation is the core of your business. That is at 11:30 to 12:45.
I'll just add one thing to that, Joey, and I'll say, and here's driving on Friday. If you're in your first year of real estate, and also if you haven't taken Ignite in a couple of years, you'd be crazy to not jump back in and take. If you're in your first year of real estate, you'd be crazy not to be there at 11:30 with pen and paper, getting ready to write notes every time this is offered. There you go. That's my pitch.
A little stale, right? In your business, I would say it's a great kind of re-energizer. Re-energizer. And Robin teaching it is a great way also to engage in the subject. Yes, Ed, these are all recorded, Tracy. They're on our YouTube page.
I'll post the link up on the YouTube page here in just a second.
Netflix, yeah, it's a series. Ignite. And then the lovely Dragon is teaching powerful language gets results on Friday. Oh, and the lovely Rob, your database is your business. Says I assume that's Monday. Yep, Monday. And back to Ed on Tuesday. Set goals that matter. Excellent. All right, thank you so much. I don't know that Howie is here today, but for all of we should put his contact information on there at some point so we can, anybody who is having tech difficulties. I know what happened is that also Mac released a new chip with their, so if anybody got a new computer for Christmas, what is it, the 11 chip, is that what it's called? Well, anyway, that and the most recent update and the M1 is what Rob's saying, is there's some conflicts with the printer. The printer drivers are lagging behind the advances of the operating system. But I think we have a patch. There's been, the Canon guy's been out here twice and got individuals on the printer. If you're having any problems, let me know. Or actually let Howie know. Andy Christenot.
Hi, everybody.
How you doing today?
I'm good. I have some puppy news. My son's dad got him an 8-week-old golden doodle, and it's really cute, and I'm really glad it's not at my house.
Yeah, that was my next question.
Yeah. I'll babysit.
It's like a grandparent. You get to visit,
Yep.
And then you get to go home.
Exactly. Exactly. Just a quick update on loans, and with the passing of the baton with the administration and stuff, there are definitely some things that are in motion. Potentially a first-time home buyer credit that has not yet taken place. There's talks of it, and they haven't quite figured out if that's going to be reflected at the closing table or if it's going to come in the form of a tax credit. But it is sort of on deck. So I'll keep you posted as things transpire on that front. In addition to that, regarding the new administration and changes with loans, there are going to be some pretty exciting changes with jumbo loans coming up. The administration and the CFPB, which is the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, they're the ones that regulate lending and so forth. There's going to be some loosening of the reins with what we call Appendix Q. Appendix Q is basically the underwriting guidance or criteria or guideline for underwriting income and qualifying somebody with their income and debt ratio and things like that. So that's a good thing. They're sort of sunsetting Appendix Q, which means that that's going to be a potential loosening of guidelines and requirements, potentially for self-employed people. So that's a good thing. Nothing's been released in terms of specifics, but I will definitely keep you all posted.
Thank you, Andy, as usual.
You bet.
Andy, what's timeline for closing deals these days? Closing loans?
Closing deals right now, if we're talking about conventional loans, that could be a single loan. On a single family, you're talking up to 822 in terms of loan amount. We could also do a combination scenario, somebody that maybe doesn't qualify for jumbo right now. We're doing, I'm doing a lot of the split scenarios. So somebody in the, let's call it a 1-1 or 1-2 price point that maybe doesn't have the 20% down. I'm doing a lot of splits. We're closing those 21 days, getting a lot of requests.
Down, Andy?
What's up?
10% down?
You can do 10% down. I would say the threshold on that, we're capped at a loan amount on the second of 500,000. So 822 plus 500K, you know, you're right around financing 2.5, or 122, I guess. So you could realistically be in a price point of 1.3-ish, 1.35, let's call it. 21 days. On the jumbo side of things, 25 to 30 days. It just depends. You know, depends. And our rates on jumbos are pretty competitive. But you know, I'll be honest, I'm not matching.
I say that because you're really competitive on timelines, right? And I know that a lot of banks are getting you know, bogged down in refinances and stuff like that, and it's really slowing down their underwriting and all the processes. So if anybody's having problems with timelines, they're in a deal and they see that they're, you know, you stay on top of the communication with your lender if it's not Andy, and if it is Andy, you know, you're going to want to talk to her anyway. But if you see those timelines are getting really squishy, reach out to Andy sooner than later, because you know, she may be able to help.
Yeah, it's on the jumbo side of things in terms of jumping in and sort of being the backup or the saver, the rescuer. Sooner the better. I would say, you know, if you think that you're opening escrow, I'm happy to jump in and be a backup at that point, because it is, to rush a jumbo through is a little, it's a big ask.
Yeah.
And you know, I keep my pulse on things with jumbos and banks, and I have other, you know, old colleagues and friends and stuff that are at big banks, and I'm hearing a lot of, you know, 35 to 40 days kind of thing on jumbos. So
that's why I bring it up, right? Yeah. Great. Next is Raha.
Hi.
How you doing today, Miss Raha?
I'm doing well. How are you guys?
Great.
Nothing new.
Yeah, but guess for you,
Week.
put on my list.
This is not necessary. 4 years and I had a trust
We
people.
got a little bit of back chatter, John. Could we get everybody, but there you go. Thank you. Sorry, Raha, what you
No
got?
problem. Nothing new to report from last week, and no notes on anything else. Do you guys
No
have any
crazy
questions?
situations with escrows?
No, not this week, but we still have a few more days.
That's a good week in it's a good week in transaction coordination if there's nothing
Yeah,
crazy
so
happening.
nothing new to report, but here if you
Okay.
guys.
All right. Well, thank you, Raha.
Thank you.
I think Ven is next. How you doing, Ven?
Joey, what's going on? How are you? Thanks for having me again, everybody. Hello, everybody. Yeah, the market's on fire. We know that. I think just from me gauging the MLS the last week alone, we have a ton more listings and a ton of more activity. Things are just selling really, really fast. So please reach out if you need any property information or any type of assistance in that arena at all. Also, do want to remind everybody as a precaution, foreclosures are still happening, even though there is a moratorium, and I think the administration just pushed it out some more. But I was working with the file with Lorna, and I guess if you're not part of the Fannie and Freddie Mac insured loans, you can still be foreclosed on. So just keep that in mind. If you have clients, in those situations, please be proactive or have them be proactive about it.
Yeah, hard money lenders or uninsured lenders still are foreclosing, still can.
Yeah.
This
so
was
just
a
be-
reverse mortgage.
Oh.
It wasn't it was a reverse. That was a what was it called then? Do you remember? A cash something kind of reverse?
Cash
Yeah,
out?
it's sort of like a cash out refi, but it definitely was a reverse mortgage situation. Yeah, I don't know the product what it was.
Yeah.
But yeah, what's funny was I used to be in this space, so I know the trustees, and I went on their website, and there's I think there were probably from today to the end of the month, they had about 20 properties that's ready to go to sale.
Local
unless
or
like 7 or 8 local in Orange County, LA County,
California though.
Oh, California, exactly. So some of them were actually up north, but still, I mean, it's still happening. So just be careful.
Yeah. Well, help your clients be careful, right?
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, Finn.
No.
Have a good day, bud.
Thank you.
Family reunion registration 15th through the 18th. I'll be there. All the cool people will be there. There's lots of great information. We get Ed real excited real fast about it. Again, I get no benefit. I don't see, financially from this. I am encouraging you to do this because I believe, and we believe, that this is a great business building experience for you and your business, right? So to that extent, correct me if I'm wrong. I think it's $119 now. Is that correct?
Prices go up on Friday. Right now it is.
Drum roll, please.
Hold on a second. I don't know if I can figure this out. Hold on, because I'm already registered. So I don't. General admission right now is $119.
Yeah,
and it will go up on Friday or Saturday. I don't know if it's which it is.
If listen, I can go on down the whole conversation of it's cheaper than a cup of coffee a day. Yes, but if there's any issue with payment, I am happy to front you that experience because I think it's of value, and then you pay me back when you close a deal, because you will close a deal if you engage with this information at a high level. All right, so just there's no excuse not to do it. The time is there. the path to paying for it is there. I highly encourage you to do it. And do it before Friday. So what do we do? If you go on and register yourself, that's fine. If you need assistance, then let Brian know, but let him know before Friday, because I really, I'd rather pay $119 than what's it going up to? 140?
That I don't know.
Yeah, whatever it is, whatever it's going up to. Don't make me pay more. If you need the help, let's do it. Okay.
And Joey, one of the things we had talked about, so it's going to be Monday through Wednesday, February 15th through the 18th. And so on those days in the afternoon, we're going to have like a little happy hour so that we can all kind of reminisce on things we learned and whatever. Just, bring your favorite beverage and hang out on Zoom with us for a little bit and chat about what was our favorite parts of the day. And, maybe we'll find ways to make it fun and interactive. So
Rob will be your virtual bartender.
I love it.
Cocktail hour. All right. Again, I can't speak highly enough about it. Birthdays. Marco, Tiffany Chin's coming up. Moon has his birthday this week also. Angela Bond, Scott Schoen, that's Anna's husband. Sylvia, Jerry Goebel, Paolo, Armel, and Jennifer Rao all have birthdays coming up in the next week. Happy birthday, you guys. What is today's the 27th? Who do we have there? Oh, missed it. That's okay. Congratulations. Closed escrows this week. Anna Lee, congratulations. Laura Anderson, Day, her, and also Heidi, Christina Kim, and Will Hayworth closed 2 this week. Congratulations. I've never seen Heidi's name as Heidi B. Davis. I like it. It has a kind of ring to it. Next, we have new escrows. Terry Lloyd, his listing on Ridgely is in escrow. Congratulations, Terry. Tiffany on Bundy, Sabine on June, and Chelsea on Foothill. Congratulations to all you guys on opening up new escrows. And somebody else popped in here. Christina, I think, has Christina Kim also new escrow on 3810 Wilshire Boulevard, and she got her last unit on Wilton in escrow. Both of those. Congratulations, Christina. Lori, okay, we'll get to Laura and Maury also have a new escrow, 2 parcels on Edler Bank. Closed leases, Dragona, Russell Roney, Alex Diom, Marie Simon, and Day Park. Also Linda Shim and Day Her, all closed leases this week. Congratulations, guys.
Joey?
Yes.
I think those last 3 are sales, but.
Say that one more time.
I think those last 3 were sales.
Go back.
But
Go back one, John.
Just 2.
John. I lost John. All right. We'll
but yes, Marianne and Day closed on their listing.
Yes.
And Linda closed on her listing on Serrano.
Yeah, that's right. She did. They were all, I remember both of those events. I think I just assumed that they rented them out after they sold them, right? All right.
Yeah.
Next up. Hey, John, let's move on. Boom. Dayoung Her has a new listing, a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,390 square feet on Orange Drive for $3,000 lease. Excuse me. 1 second.
Bless you.
Yeah. Okay. Day Park has a property in Winchester, just came out. 8 bedrooms, 7 baths, 3,630 square feet for $1.549. I believe it was being run as a boarding house, and I think it has a permit for a boarding house. Tracy Pence, you want to talk about Buffalo? think I saw you on there.
Sure. Yeah. This I just reduced. It is really cute. It's a 3-bedroom, 1 full bath, and then 1 bath that is just, a a toilet and a sink. I'm trying to like clarify that because people keep calling about it. And this is kind of unique because this house has a ADU in the back, and the ADU is not included. It has been there for a while. It's a separate address. So when people come, I have to explain to them, it's almost like living in a detached duplex. You do not share the yard, but it has a big yard for the main house.
Right.
The little duplex in the back, the little thing in the back is just a studio. So that's something that I'm running into an issue.
Tracy, was this, vaguely remember, was this furnished?
No, it's not furnished. It's completely empty. But it's really cute. It's great for like, a little family that's just waiting. It's, by the way, it is literally like across the street from Notre Dame High School.
Oh, excellent.
So if anyone knows anyone whose, kid goes there, or a teacher that teaches there who wants, they could just walk right over. It's so close. So, it's a good option for someone who's maybe between properties, or, they'd love a long-term person, but it's fine if it's not.
Excellent. All right. Next is. Dun, dun, dun. Julie Mine and John Barentine have a lease on Somerset, 3-bedroom, 3-bath, 1,758 square feet for 4,500. Really cute looking house. They also have a lease on, also on Somerset Drive, 2-bedroom, 1-bath for 732 square feet for $2,500 a month. And John Barentine, or Red Real Estate, have Culver Park on sale in Culver City, Culver Park Drive. It's a 4-bedroom. It's 2-bath and 1,772 square feet for $1.299. Nina Chia and John Davison have this beautiful Lowry Road property for 5-bedroom. It's 5 bedrooms, 6 baths, 5,000 square feet for $3.5 million. It's a beautiful little corner lot. Dragona has a lease. I don't know if Dragona was on there, but it's on Ripple Place. I think this is by the LA River. I could be wrong. It's 2-bedroom, 2-bath, just almost, let's call it 1,100 square feet for $3,150. Stefan and Eric Schulman on Los Robles in Pasadena have a 2-bedroom, 1-bath, 1,456 square feet for $40,000. Stefan, you want to talk about this?
Well, my seller is a very proud owner.
Yeah.
Hit that comp, to be honest with you. But you guys are more than welcome to write in the best offer you can and send it in, and I have to convince this seller.
Okay. All right. I think I got what you're saying. Make an offer no matter no matter what the price.
I mean, it is what it is. The guy thinks it's a gold mine. I think differ. I think the price is just way too crazy.
Yeah.
It's right best you can, but it's a beautiful home though.
Yeah, it looks gorgeous. All right. It's over $1,000 a square foot.
Yeah, right.
Which some places are getting for sure. There's I'm always amused by that per square footage cost, but it's becoming more and more common. All right, next is this is another one for you in Acton, 4-bedroom, 3-bath. You want to talk about that?
It's tenant occupied. It's been rented out for 3 years. It needs TLC, right best you can. It's a huge property. I mean, 7 point some odd acres.
Wow.
Yeah. You could do whatever you want up there, I suppose.
It had a horse property vibe to it from the photo.
Yeah, I mean, it has everything. It has swimming pool, has place for another house, or maybe two.
Yeah, 7 acres.
Yes, you can. We're taking all sorts of offers and entertaining it.
All right. Thank you, sir. You have any more on here that you? Oh no, Anna Kim on Crenshaw, 850 South Crenshaw Boulevard, condo for lease, 2-bedroom, 2-bath, $3,700 a month. And another one for 3,400, 2-bedroom, 2-bath for 3,400. And another one, 3,793. Yeah, we have a bunch of those in the 850. Anna has a bunch of leases in that building, apparently. What else you got? Oh yeah, no, it just keep 3 bedrooms are around 4,600. Yeah, we let's not go through all of these. There's multiple listings in there. Okay, there you go. Linda Roth Morel, 1144 West 58th Place. It's a 2-unit property for $525,000. You got a 2-bedroom and a 1-bedroom, 1-bath. Total of 1,222 square feet on a 4,800, let's call it, square foot lot. Sharon Bostomsky has a lease, a 2-bedroom, 1-bath, 1,359 square feet on Sycamore. That is for 2,850. It's a great little area. Boom. All right, that's it for our listings. We are here. We have Mary Kay today. Mary, are you on there?
Hi, everyone.
Good to see you, even if it's virtually.
Long time no see.
Yes.
I missed all of you guys so much. I'm so glad I'm here today. I'm doing great. The family is doing great.
Yay.
Thank God. And I miss seeing you. I miss bringing the food. I
know you're you're like me. You love that people time.
I'm a people person, so I got a couple of anxiety attacks just for that, because I was like, I can't do this, but then I have to do it. So
it's somewhat, you get used to it, Mary. It's a little fulfilling. Like you get a little bit of, you get to see people and have a conversation. Yeah. It's not as good as the real thing, but
I got used to it. At the beginning, it was
something.
Because I'm a love spreader, and hugger, and like many of us. But it's good. It's the Greek side of me. But the Armenian side took over. Said, you know what? Just calm down. You'll be okay. So I wanted to tell you guys that we're doing inspections from the get-go. From the beginning, there was no. We were essential from the beginning. There was one time they were going to say no. Remember, like a couple of months later, then we did. We are doing it. Very busy, 7 days a week. But just know that I'm always here for you. I can always schedule you. We're training a couple of new inspectors. And I just put my phone number in the chat, my cell phone number, my office number. But just remember, you guys, now more than ever, because the prices have gone up, and then yes, the rates are down, but multiple offers. We get phone calls from buyers once they do their inspection, and they try to see if they can find a problem or something that we missed. Maybe a friend told them something, or because they put their last penny down as down payment, they'll say, oh, but I think there's a crack. I don't know what it was. Did you mention that or something? They'll find something to tell us if we missed it. So thank God with our reports, they are very, very thorough. We point it out, we talk to them, they realize it, and we go on. So please make sure whoever you're using, they're very thorough, because they are finding, I don't blame them, but they're trying to see if anything was missed or if they rushed it and all that. Just know that with us, we haven't got sued yet, thank God. And that we are broker friendly. We know how to present a problem. We're not alarmist. And we're there for you. Like yesterday, I scheduled something, believe it or not, at 11:45 p.m. for someone who wanted inspection for tomorrow, and they had 2-day inspection. So I even moved people by texting and all that. And I made good friends. They don't mind, and they was one listing inspection. I moved it. Just know that I'm always there 7 days. I guess the food really helped. The food thing was just
So many
slam
meetings are asking for the food.
slam dunk. The food, oh yeah, you fed me, of course. Yeah, so just know that we're here 7 days a week. Inspections 7 days a week. I'm around 7 days a week. We're loving what we're doing. The pit thing, we got it down. You emailed it, we signed, the inspector signed it, send it back. And we have our masks, we have our every gear. Everybody has, Alex made this solution, which they spray on them right after they're done. They spray on them right before they came in. That kills germs besides everything else. And know that we're shining and we're doing a lot of inspections, and I'm thankful for you. I get inspections from you guys too. And then I'm always here for you.
Thank you, Mary.
You can go ahead and ask me. I would love to do a class.
Part of our little group here.
Thank you. I really, really missed you. When I saw the Keller Williams Larchmont, I said, oh my God, my friends. Yeah. So I'll make sure that I'm on your Zoom meetings as often as I am able to, or I'm allowed to.
Anytime.
Thank you. Thank you. I love
Mary.
you guys. God bless all of us. We got this.
Your family. Tell Michael I said hi.
I will. Mike has a new place very quickly, just so you guys know. It's called Muffin Can Stop Us. It's a little food place where you can buy it on Brand and Glenox. The most amazing muffin sandwiches. He just had to open something new because the banquet hall is closed.
He can help himself. Where is it, Mary?
It's on Brand and Glenox in Glendale. It's called Muffin Can Stop Us. It's amazing. They got there's no sitting inside, no sitting outside. You just order, you pick up, or it looks like a little Big Bear type of little store. It's like it's away from everything. You love it. Michael is there. He's on the cash register. He greets you with excitement. Yeah, go there and have food and say you're Mary Kay's friends. They'll take great care of you. You'll love the food, by the way.
You will.
I love it. Thank you for asking. I will tell him hi. I appreciate all of you. Thank you.
Thanks, Mary.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, let's get this party started. What do you have next, John? There you go. Scroll through. Mary's. Boom. All right. We're at wants and needs. Where does time go? Wants, needs, fill the bucket. Anybody?
Yes. I have someone who's a computer repair person, and he has a place or like a store or a shop in Toluca Lake, and he's looking to grow his to another location. Wherever you've got a spot that's 920 square feet or so at $3,300 a month. If you know of any commercial space where this could work, please let me know.
Thank you, Clint. Anyone else? Wants, needs, fill the bucket? No, you're not a very needy bunch today. All right, so it's my turn then. I want to fill the bucket for John Bulda, who has been a great addition to our little family here for the time we've had with him. I don't know if, I talk about John, John's story a little bit and how he is, incredibly overqualified for the position he's been helping us with. But John has been working for Disney for many years now, and in different capacities, most recently on Disney Cruises for several years. And guess what? During COVID, that all shut down. And so John was gracious enough to help us until he was harkened back to the boat, and that time has come, unfortunately for us. But I just wanted to say thank you to John, and thank you for his, for making it as painless as possible, and the decorations for the holidays. He's just so pleasant to be around and to have have experience for a period of time. I don't even know how many months it is. Probably like 3 months or so. But Friday is John's last day. He's going back to, he's going to do some traveling and then go back to the boat. And I just wanted to say thank you and from all of us and tell him how, that he has it's always an open door here. We will always, he's part of our family. He's part of the DNA of this moment in time. And we are so lucky to have had that experience with him, right? Anybody else want to say something? They can say it. There's lots in the chat bar. Many people have experienced John virtually, and it's just been a great pleasure. Yes, we.
Hey, Joey, can I say something? What's cool to see is that John was so overqualified for the job, and rather than just do the job for what it is, like he brought all of himself and like still did the job, at an amazingly high level, which I feel sorry for whoever comes in after him, but it's just cool to see. Like that was just such a sign of his character that just took this and hit it out of the ballpark while he was waiting to get back on this. It was awesome. I just love it.
And just with his pedal to the metal up until the last day, like he identified a couple projects that he wanted to get cleaned up before he was able to leave. Right, he cleaned out all of the mailboxes, the two storage areas, and he didn't feel comfortable leaving before he finished these couple little projects. It was very very amazing, conscientious, and like I said, just a pleasure.
Super cool.
Yeah. So thank you, John. You will be missed. Right. That's it for me. Anybody else have anything they need, wants, needs? All right. If not, then we will say goodbye until next week. Thank you, Mary. Thank you, everyone. You guys have a great week. Yay.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.